A staggering 7 to 8 million used cars are sold in the UK every year, and a huge contributor to this figure is East Sussex's largest car supermarket, Motor For You, selling close to 200 cars each month. In this documentary series, we'll be taking a look behind the scenes to meet some of their staff and find out how the business works. Join us weekly for an exclusive preview of this family-run car supermarket as they plan to open a new site and increase their output of Japanese import cars. This is Motor For You.
How you doing? Good weekend?
Yeah.
Good. So what I don't want to forget is the importance of the leads. Speaking about the current market in the economy, is the market is quiet, but we're busy. Do not forget where that lead comes from and how it's financially delivered to you guys. So without us spending 30, 40 grand a month on investment into leads, the vehicles, everything else that gets delivered to your table with that lead, think about the journey. Customers, we bought that car, we've researched it, we've priced it, we might be losing money on it or we might be making money on it. They've seen that lead, they've rang or emailed the business, and we have to treat every lead like gold dust. Yeah, every lead is a potential customer. It's potentially money in your pocket. The more we soak up now, a lot of you know when you're quiet, aren't you? It's dead. You've seen it flow the last 6 months, since August last year.
It's changed a lot recently though.
Yeah, exactly. That's because we've changed things up.
Yeah.
Now, without us doing the background work up there, it doesn't happen. But I don't want it wasted. I want you to treat every customer, every lead, as if it's gold dust, all right? And work it. If you need help, always ask the desk. Keep going back to the desk. The customer's not going to run away because you make a silly mistake on the phone and give the wrong answer, yeah? Every lead, every deal has to be worked to the max. What's that customer going to say? Listen, I don't want to give you my name. It's just noise then, isn't it? If you're serious, you go all the way through, wouldn't you? You say, yeah, that's my name, that's my address, that's everything else. And, you know, make sure we're going to work with you. Mo, they've worked with you. Florence, they've worked with you, haven't they? And you know what you're doing. You two got work tomorrow, I think, something like that. Yesterday, I noticed you rang me twice with 6 months extended warranties. And I'm thinking to myself, my brain works like a flow chart. So I'm thinking back, why has that happened?
Yeah.
Why has it happened? Something you said in the script or something the customer said?
Yeah.
But for it to happen twice is not coincidence.
No.
You know what I mean? There's something determining factor within your script that's bringing that up towards the customer. Do you know what I mean? There are other companies out there, because they're putting such massive margins in the cars, they're giving away a 5-year warranty. Now, if you're giving away a 5-year warranty, what is that warranty worth? Really? If you pay 10 quid for a warranty, what's it going to pay out on? Nothing. So you have to remember the quality in what we sell. And if you devalue that product, you're devaluing yourself and you're devaluing the business. You know what I mean? You walk into somewhere and you pay £1,000 for a 10 grand car, what's it going to be like? What you got to expect? A rubbish car, isn't you? If you pay £100 for a warranty, it's not going to pay out. But if you pay £1,000 for a warranty, it will pay out. And that's the quality of what we need to build into our products. Don't forget, because there's margins in the cars, don't think that you can't sell warranties or you can't sell finance. It's the same script throughout. Do you know what I mean? We made a fortune selling product here, 23, 24. You know, we turned over £30 million here in between 23 and 24. So we're sharp on what we do. And what you guys have got to do is not forget where you're coming from and how we operate. Every single opportunity is an opportunity. Do you know what I mean? Remember, I started knocking doors when I was 18. So, you know, I know how hard it can be. You guys get the leads delivered to you, which is completely different. You know, if you had to go out there and get the business, be a different game, you know? But the product sells itself. All you have to do is marry those two things together, all right? So I want to see some interaction today. I want to see some desk interaction. I want to see you saying the same qualification all the way through, all right? Okay? Let's keep it going. Let's be better than the rest. Let's separate ourselves. The reason we've been so successful is because we don't watch what others do, we watch what we do. Do you know what I mean? My dad always said to me, you go down the pub, you're going to end up like one of them people. Do not do that. Do you know what I mean? So we want to separate from who we are, be the best of the best, and carry on, crack it on. And you know what? Success in silence is really important. When you've made it in life, don't show anyone until you get to that point in your life where you want to be there. All right? Okay? Success in silence, really
Just wanted
important.
to quickly add as well, and that obviously Reece covered a lot of bits on that, so it's kind of hard to come over, but there's 3 points, yeah, when you're getting that qualifying sheet. From when the customer is here, when the customer's on the phone. There's one thing that you do especially, Mo, is when I seen on Saturday, you got a lot of qualifying sheets over there which are filled out, and that's really good, to be fair, because they're filled out to the maximum, but I've not seen them. Or Pash hasn't seen them, or Chris hasn't seen them. That's money, do you know what I mean? To me, that's $4,000, yeah? If you've got 10 of those over there, that's 40 grand to me. Do you know what I mean? So I want to see those across the desk. There's a beginning point. As soon as the customer comes in, you fill out the details, put it on auto convert, let us know the customer's here, what they're here to see. Then you go out with the customer, whether it's a test drive or whether we're building quotes, you come back to the desk, we'll build the quotes, you go back over to the customer. Then there's an end point. There's 3 points you need to fixate on when a customer comes down, when the customer's either here or you're on the phone with the customer. And that you guys need to come to the desk. There's no point us sitting there if you're not going to use us. Yeah, but it's not your money to make those decisions either. Neither is it mine, but I know what I'm doing. I've been here for 3 years. I've been trained by Ree, I've been trained by Pash, I've been trained by Omar. Same with Chris, trained by Pash, trained by Omar. We know what we're doing, we're here for a reason. Especially if you notice to the day we did 14 deals, Pash was constant on that desk with our deals, to the point we were taking £1,000 off cars if they took finance. I was with you constantly doing deals on the phone. I was with you telling you what to say to the customer. Because we know that the reason that's called the knowledge desk. It's not a waste of time. And obviously we want you guys to make money just as much as we want the company to make money. And like I said, with those deal checklists or qualifying sheets, you don't know if you would have got those across the line or not. And you're doing really well for someone that's just started. But you could do even better if those qualifying sheets came across the desk and turned into deals. Yeah? Obviously, that's just all I wanted to add. Make sure you do that. Got a lot of leads. I haven't even finished putting them in.
Let me say one more thing before Taj finishes. Cherish those leads. I'll tell you why. Because when they ain't there, you be crying for them.
100%.
Trust me. When the river dries up, you'll be begging for water. So cherish those leads. Make sure you qualify every single customer. Make sure the desk knows everything about those leads, because it will make such a difference. It's the little things in life that makes a huge difference. That's the difference. Persistency, focus, determination, and hard work. That's what makes the difference. And trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Do you know what I mean? All right? Good. Let's have a good day. Let's have 6 deals today. There's tons of leads. Let's smash them out. Persistency, focus, determination, hard work. All right? Good.
Money Mondays.
Thank you.
Right, welcome back to Motive for You. We're here with Chris and Flo. What have you got going on, Chris and Flo?
What have I got going on? I've got nothing. No leads across the desk.
Well, you got a BMW 535 up on the
That was a Part X.
well, what do they want for that?
They want $8,000 for it. It's worth 5.5.
Have you checked your Auto Trader?
Yep.
Sometimes they're worth quite a bit of money. They're quite rare cars sometimes.
5.8.
What? Cheapest one? No, cheapest one available.
Oh, you've got
For sale.
available? It's like 7.
Really?
Yeah.
And then look at a 7 Series.
Yeah. I've gone hard on it to get out the 7 Series. But
Because that will sell. 64 plate 535. Good cars.
I've gone hard on it. Listen, don't worry about mine.
Don't know what you're doing. I won't worry. I just got to make sure you know teamwork, and that teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah, to be fair, he's just cash anyway.
Don't catch his dead trim though.
And, yeah, I'm sure.
Right, we're going to go outside.
Josh needs to close it.
Josh is with a customer on the Porsche Macan at the moment. We're going to go outside, have a little walk around, see what's going on, catch up. Right, Charlie Will's rim restoration's in today. He's having a little lunch break, I guess. It's just doing these wheels on the A1. He did the RS6 this morning. To be fair, the RS6 come out really good. They were black already, but they had a few bits on the edges.
Where is it?
At the front. So you wanted to see it. We got man like Imran, moving cars around on the yard. Just want to get a bit of content with Imran.
Who?
With Imran.
Who's that?
You. That's operations manager Imran. Doesn't like being on camera, as you can see. Oh, let's give you some good news. Land Cruiser, which you would have seen in last documentary, passed its IVA today. Woo! That's where you're going to put on the screens. This was a bit of retail paint work that we did for a customer. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but we've painted this whole area here and then blended it in. As you can see, top-notch jobs here at Motor For You. Josh, what you got going on?
Just finished doing that L200.
Oh, let's go have a look at the L200. So the L200 sold last week to a customer, I think up north. Coming down by train, I think tomorrow or the day after to collect it. I've had it for maybe 45, 50 days. It's L200, it's a workhorse, isn't it? It's just built for what it's made to do. But we'll touch them in, give it a little polish. Look, it looks actually really good now it's been polished. We've got Honda Kona we took in yesterday. You guys have seen the S-Class before. Lovely car, beautiful car, unreal. We took this in yesterday, Honda Kona. Was used as a PCO vehicle in London. Not a huge amount of miles, I think it's on 60 or 70,000 miles, but it's actually in really good nick. All the trims are nice and clean, no bodywork damage, no alloy scuffs. And this should be hopefully pictured by tomorrow and listed by tomorrow. So for you guys are ready to buy.
How much will it be up for, do you know?
9 double, so 9,990 that'll be up for, under 10 grand. For a Honda Kona it's actually a really good price. And it's still got PCO on it, so for any of you guys out there that do PCO, you can buy that. It's already ready to go. Over here, recently sold Sealay 45, which will go in the workshop just for a service and everything like that, get the plates put on it. That is a car we sold maybe 4 to 5 months ago. It's come back in for some warranty work. Fiat 500, the Fiat 500. Let's touch base on this. Obviously we're opening the A21 site. And A21 site's it's not ready yet with the fencing and the cameras and everything like that. We've just put the cameras in, so we're watching. The badges have been stolen on it.
Oh.
The front Fiat badge and the rear Fiat badge. This is a Dolce Vita. You would have seen this in a video before where I've done one with Gorge. But what a weird thing to snick. I mean, how much would they have been on eBay?
Half badges or just
No,
Fiat
just
badges?
Fiat badges. So weird, isn't it? Why would you do that? Of everything to steal, you steal the badge. Obviously, they pop off quite easily because it looks like they're just sitting there with some rubber grommets. But you know, people do what they got to do. We don't care. It is what it is. Just order some new badges. This car has been through a lot with Motor For You. It came in, it had a few issues. We've recently done a diff service on this, gearbox service on this, engine service on this. That's a full service the whole way through the car. It's had new tyres on the rear. This has sold and be collected hopefully by Saturday. It's actually quite a nice car. I would say that's what, sunburnt orange? It's probably not the exact colour for it, but it's what it looks like. These brilliant 1.4 hybrids. This was $15,990. It's recently just sold. This had a bit of an issue on Saturday actually, and I'll tell you about it. One of the salespeople was bringing it up from the A21 site, the other site that we have. Didn't really think to check. Let me check if there's some fuel in the car. Ran out of fuel, then I had to go down there, jump the car, put fuel in it, and then bring it back up. But it was a bit of a long day. Just jarring when you got to do stuff like that. Here we have one of the Nissan Serenas. That I believe has been RVA'd and passed and all brilliant and ready to go. Now over there is a Mazda Demio. In the UK that is a Mazda 2 or 3. But with a UK reg on it, who would know? Besides it saying Demio. Who would know?
Yeah, but I think that makes it
Cooler.
a bit more unique.
You know, makes it different. But overall, and I've never seen a Mazda in the UK with interior like that.
Oh. Looks like Gucci or something.
With the stripe.
Yeah, off-brand Gucci.
But you got what, half leather seats. The red one's even nicer. Obviously the red colour that Mazda do in the metallics is a beautiful colour anyway. Here, who's in the car? You might as well close the door, mate. Get that wire out of the way. Here we have a 24 plate 530E. This has been in the videos previously, but absolutely brilliant car. This bit always gives everybody anxiety. Absolutely fine. This is where the battery is. That's why you have a bit of a lip. Then you've got the chargers and stuff in there. Your locking wheel nut key over there. Tyre pressure kit and whatnot within there as well. Nice little car, that. Oh, actually, let's have a look in the body shop. What's going on in the body shop? So, I won't get Mickey on camera because I know he's camera shy. But obviously, you've seen the Q8 where it had the side skirts and the ducktail spoiler and the upper spoiler. This has now, well, was going to have the front splitter and the rear diffuser, but it's the wrong one. Obviously, you've heard the Sheik talk about it in the video. Me and Mickey have gone over this. Obviously, Mickey's more of the expert. I just didn't want to accept that he was right. Because I want to see this on the car. I'm still quite sure the rear one's right, the front one's wrong. There's a weird way to fit them. But we'll get it fitted. Won't we, Mickey? We'll get it done. We're still unsure if we want to do black wheels on this.
I think it would look better, but I don't think it matters hugely.
I don't think it does, because they're quite a cool alloy anyway, in that two-tone. So that's sort of like a matte grey or a satin grey, and then you've got the normal gloss silver finish. With some big 22-inch alloys they are. Big boys. Let's see what's going out on the other side. What you got in there, Mickey? Nissan Note. Can I go inside? Right, we're in the paint oven. So, bit of work being done on the bonnet with some stone chips we probably were before. Where you have to blend it in just makes sense just to do most of it. So we've got the wing, there's a little bit there that we're doing. You sand down or flatten down the rest of it and then paint it. Then it will have a little mop and polish. So you take out all the little bits or the little dust bits that still will get into it, and we'll take them out, and then that will be ready for a customer to take away. This has been through the workshop. Should have the reg already sent off. So we should be expecting that soon, so you guys can take that away.
How does he get the big bag over it?
So there's a roll out there, that's a massive sheet, so he'll run the sheet over the whole car, and you can see that's the roll that comes off. So he splits them up, runs the sheet over the whole car, holds it down underneath, and in the area that he paints, he'll tape up, he'll cut it, and then tape up. So every bit of area that he is painting, so the wing and the bonnet, he'll just cut out, tape the plastic to the body, same thing going around the wheels, so it doesn't go in the wheel arches or anywhere else which we don't want it. Because one big thing you don't want, and people at a body shop, people that aren't the best or don't do the best of jobs, is overspray. You really do not want overspray.
Is it something like suck in the bag?
No, it's friction. So friction sticks it to the car. Cool, that, isn't it? Yeah. You learn this over time. When I first started doing this, started working here, I started as a salesperson, and I'm the type of person that just wants to know everything. And it's not to annoy anybody, it's just so I can understand it better. And I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that are probably the same. So I used to come in here and ask Mickey, oh, why do you do it like this? Oh, Mickey, why is it like that? Oh, Mickey, why do we do this? And eventually, after like 2-3 months, he got quite annoyed. And I said to him, look, I only want to know so I can stop asking. Once I don't ask. If a customer comes, one of you guys was to come up to me now and ask me, what does this do? I'm not even a painter and you're asking me what is that, and I told you. You know? It's just, knowledge is power. You can never have too much knowledge. A man once told me that knowledge is your best friend.
Is that because you didn't have any real friends?
Hater. Do you think I have an issue with friends? Who's the cameraman here? That's staying in. Honda S2000, we'll go over this one. The cat was nicked on it, and when they jacked it up and nicked the cat, they put the car back down, the car rolled down the hill and damaged the bumper. It's very hard to find a very good condition bumper in one of these. It just pushed the bumper in, so we pushed it out and it's going to get repaired. and then get put back on the car. But an S2000 is a really modern looking car. Really modern looking. Do you know what year this is? 2005.
Really?
Yeah, look inside.
You wouldn't know, would you?
No, it's a Honda S2000. Do you know what these go for?
40 grand.
No. Bottom end around 13,
Okay.
top end around 18, 19. So you can see, look, manufactured by Honda Motor Company. And it's a manual. That'll mean something to people out there. It probably meant nothing to you, Gorge.
Well, I know what manual means.
No, I know, but why I'm saying it's a manual.
Are they more rare?
No,
those cars?
it's just a better drive.
Yeah.
More fun. Behind you, we've got the Toyota Steamer. You've been over these before. Is it open?
Put your legs up.
Yeah. 7-seater. 2 seats at the front, 2 seats in the middle, 3 seats at the back. These seats also twist and turn around.
Oh, what? So you can have them facing the boot seats?
Yes. There we go. I was thinking, why didn't that work? Toyota Estima. I think this is an E4. Oh, it's an Era, so I don't think it's a hybrid. So that's a straight engine. At the front, we've still got the Jaguar I-Pace, feeling sorry for itself. That GLA's up, we've got a viewing on it in probably about 5 minutes. But yeah, that's a little forecourt walk, little update of what's going on a sunny Tuesday. We've, do you know what I heard the other day? Apparently there's a stat, right? Since the beginning of this year, it's rained every single day, whether it's morning or night. How mad is that? How mad is that? That's crazy. I live on
every day of 2020.
I live on a bit of land, and where my driveway is, the land's literally right next to it. So the soil just fills up with water, and now it's just flooding my driveway. But it hasn't not rained, and even sun like this is not gonna take the water out of the soil or the grass. So we're currently parking a bit further down the driveway and then walking up to the house. And as you can see, I don't like walking. But yeah, we'll leave it there.
Jacket matches that.
Do you know what else it matches? The interior of the S-Class. You know, I'm just a snazzy guy. But yeah, that's it for now. We'll touch base. There's a couple TikTok videos out, that one you've probably seen, being the Barbie one. We've got another one out where we slashed prices and knocked off the admin fee. And we'll have some more. Maybe I'll wear this coat and do a Mafia one. What do you think?
What car?
It'd have to be the S-Class then, wouldn't it? But you'd need 2 cars.
And two Mafia boys.
2 Mafia boys. Maybe me and Chris can do a Mafia TikTok.
Yeah.
Well, let us know what you think in the comments. Right, that's me signing off for now.
Repair chip into windscreen. We'll have a go at that. Right. I'm just creating a little hole so we can get some of the resin in there. Right, so then we get rid of that because we didn't use that. Right, so we've got to make sure. Come around here, come on.
There we go, nice.
Go on, come around here, I'll let you have a look. You want that little hole that I've made? Look at the torch. So we've got to get that little hole right in the middle. Like that. So that when we put our little piece on here, you can fill it up with resin. So basically, you put this piece over the hole that we've just made, and we fill it full of resin, and then you put like a plunger in the back of it, and then it just forces the resin into all the cracks.
Hello.
Hello me or hello him?
Hello you. I need a car test strip in a minute.
You need a what?
Car test strip in a second when you're free.
I ain't got a licence. What? Why is that funny?
Stop.
I haven't got a licence.
What, are they part Xing that?
Yeah, so we got to take it on a test drive in a minute.
Can I come?
Of course you can. Right, so now we've filled that up with resin.
Yeah.
We're going to put a little plunger. There's a couple of seals in there to stop it from spewing out the top. And we put the plunger in, and it's just threaded. We just screw it in lightly. Just keep an eye on it from the other side because you don't want the crack to spread. Right, that's about as much force as I want to give that. So we've got to let that got to let that rest for about 10 minutes, I think that is. So let's go on a part exchange test drive. Stuck. Right, so the main reason for part exchange test drive is to make sure that we're not buying a lemon. Or should I say, so that we're not buying too much of a lemon. Right, so we've got all the lights on the dash. That's quite an important part to check. Service due, standard. Vehicle lights malfunction.
Good start.
Yeah, hopefully it's just some bulbs. We'll double check though, because if it's LED units they can get quite expensive. Take the value of the vehicle down obviously. Right, so a little something we can do to check while we're going down the road. Windows, do they work? Yeah, we've got passenger one, driver's one. Right, so as you can see, I'm trying to drive in a straight line, but if I let go of the steering wheel, it's down to the left a little bit. Not too much.
Is that because of the tyres?
Potentially tyres, tracking, something like that. Hopefully it ain't had like an accident or something. If it's had an accident, it could be something twisted, but I highly doubt that, because if you've had an accident, the steering wheel is normally like 90 degrees out sort of thing, you know. But you have got to sort of hold it a bit straight. It feels alright to be fair. Give it a little bit of beans, make sure no lights come on, engine lights, EPC light. Washers, just double check them. It's alright. As we're hitting the bumps in the road, there's no knocks, nothing like that. That's a good thing. Sun visor clip, yeah, standard. That one that side as well. Yeah, I mean, this is about what you expect to see come in part exchange. You sort of, what I've noticed working here for 3 years is cars come in part exchange once the finance is near to being paid off, and once silly little bits like this start happening. So like once your sun visor clips are broken, you know, and your horn don't work anymore, and you've got 4 bald tyres, and you've nearly paid off your finance, part X in. We buy it, put 4 tyres on it, 2 sun visor clips, and then sell it for a profit. Why not? Right, so there's no juddering under braking, anything like that. Nice tight turning circle. No clicking or anything under acceleration around the corner. I've definitely got a bike or something in the boot. A lot of people get this wrong though. They think, oh, they're taking it on a test drive, they're going to try and find something to knock the value of the car. It's not like that at all. They want the deal as much as you want the car, so. I mean, we should probably check the radio. Yeah, lovely. Look at that. Perfect. Turn that off. Let's have a quick look at the tyres. Stuff like that. They're bulbs on the front.
A little dent there.
Yeah, I'm not worried about bodywork. Yeah, I mean, it's decent.
What would you score it out of 10?
Out of 10, it's probably a 7. Right. Maybe a 6 actually.
6 or 7.
6 or 7. Probably 6.5. Let's go 6.5. It's just a car like that. I doubt it's probably been serviced all the time they've owned it, service light on and stuff like that. I mean, if you're going to ignore something like sun visor clips, you're not probably worried about getting the oil changed, you know?
Yeah.
Right. So now we get one of these little plastic slide things. I don't really know the purpose of one of these, but you just lift and then apply that. I like to give it a little tap, try and get some more into the crack. And then we got to get the UV light, which does a thing with the resin, and it makes it go all hard and stuff. Yeah, so it does. When we put the UV light on it, it just sets the resin, so then it doesn't just. This obviously is no longer a liquid, so it won't just wash out. Right, so we'll get the UV light. You'll be impressed at this, to be fair.
That's cool.
Looks like something out of Men in Black, doesn't it?
Yeah. Got your secret weapon.
All right, slick. Yeah, not bad. See what I've done there? Right. So this is the motherfucker. So modern cars don't have cigarette lighters anymore, in case anyone wondered.
Oh what, so you can't plug it in?
Of course I can plug it in. Where there's a will, there's a way, mate. So I just got to get a battery. We've probably got one laying around somewhere. Christ. Right. So this is the UV light. And then that has to stay on there for 15 minutes. That has to stay on there. But
You just hold it there.
yeah, well that's the thing, because the way you turn this light on, you have to keep the button held, you see. So yeah, 15 minutes of this.
Does the plastic flat thing not stick to it when it hardens?
Yeah, I mean, because the resin isn't on all of the plastic, it doesn't stick it to the screen, like actually stick
Yeah.
it. So you can still flick it up and just peel it off. And then you get a razor blade. Well, I'll show you in a minute. And you just scrape off the excess and stuff.
Thank you.
So yeah, this is scraping off the excess. No, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cool that and then air bubbles should go. Yeah, so now the secret ingredient. I think I might just let it cool at room temp, because otherwise it might shatter, mightn't it?
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Expanding and shrinking.
It should, to be fair, once it cools down, the gases should disappear.
Hello, it's Omar, aka UK George Saliba. If you know, go and watch George Saliba. Everyone says I look like him. But I think I might have to cut the beard off a little bit. That's the only problem. So a little update for what we've got. Well, which we're going to do to that one tonight. Actually, we've managed to figure out how to do the conversions to EU. That one's getting done tonight. Takes some time, but we've actually done a couple. I'm going to show you one of them now. That's actually my car getting some work done. So yeah, nice. It's all falling apart. I'm in the doghouse with the wife. The usual. Anyways, right, we're going to go to Volvo. We'll show you that we've done the conversion on them. They were pretty hard to figure out actually, because at the start, a lot of people said that you couldn't really do them. So we were a bit confused, but after a bit of digging around, it seems like it's not too bad. We can do them here. So there you go. We'll show you one right now that we've done. We've done two so far. You can do them on the newer ones. You don't actually have to do because they have them on the dash because they're all digital. So the new ones from like 2018 onwards or 2017 onwards, you can just do on the car itself. But on the older ones, you actually have to do a bit of coding. So there you go. We'll get out, have a look. All right, here we go. So now you can see we've got miles per hour on there. And also you can hear we've got the radio as well. But it won't turn down. Come on, down. There you go. Yeah, so you can see you got miles per hour on there. So that used to be kilometres. So now we've got that miles per hour on that one. And also we've got the radio fully working as well. Which, if you do know, the radios need to be frequency banded to UK. We've done that as well. And we've done I think we've done the sat nav as well, but I haven't actually seen it yet because we've only done a little bit. Let's have a look. Have we done the sat nav here? Are we still in Japan? That's the question. If it is, we're cutting it.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like we are still in Japan by the looks of it. God damn.
The ocean or something.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, we got we have the miles per hour, and yeah, the radio is done, and we've done two of them so far, and hopefully we've got another one tonight. So yeah, we can do them. So you know, that's me over and out.
Beautiful.
Just before we start this,
Where's the sales manager in this month?
right here. What do you need?
Just want an extra pair of eyes.
Okay, 1 second.
Saying about rust on it, just check it's solid. Seems alright.
I think we had it up before and they poked everything.
Yeah.
What do you think, Aruna? Any badness? Bad rust?
Because this shop is not good.
Will it deteriorate? And the other side? Can you see it in the camera?
Yeah.
Subframe is just surface rust though, that structural integrity is fine. It's just surface rust. From MOT it was pass. The shocks on the front and the rear shocks, speak to you, they're not too bad. They're new already. speak to Heather or Yara about doing the front. I would say do it, but obviously you need to speak to Yara. Yeah. But that, it's not very good. Okay.
We can build in this one.
We can build that one, yeah? Yeah, that's fine. This your favourite type of car, yes? There's a few bits that I've just spoken to Aruna that we're going to do on it anyway. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. Because we'll probably do the front shocks. The rear subframe's just got surface rust on it anyway. If you touch it, there's nothing actually on it. The body of the car's fine as well. Just surface rust. It wouldn't disintegrate while she's driving. Right, just a quick one this morning. Obviously, I can't do what he does. I can't just explain things the way he does, but...
Alexa, turn down.
I see. You all have been doing really, really well. The numbers are banging. You especially have been doing well. Yeah, we had a conversation yesterday about where your little downfalls are. Yeah. New starter, Mr. Mo Ali, been smashing it. To be fair, you've done, how many deals have you done so far? 7 or 8?
Something like that.
Yeah, and you're what, not even a week in. I think today is a week in now, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's deal a day. Yeah, that's really good. Florence.
Well, if we're speaking technically, 6.5 days.
So, okay, if you want to be that extra, 6.5 days. Florence, you've been getting a lot better as well. Your telephone mannerisms are a lot better. Obviously, there's always room for improvement. Flora, you're good at selling, just not very good at admin. So you need to keep up with that one. Yeah, the deals were done 48 hours ago.
Please don't make this out, I know.
You're doing really well. Really well. It's just, I get that. But you have to obviously manage your time to be able to do the deal checklist as well. Today,
so that was
good.
fair enough.
Today, there's still a lot of leads coming from Monday that we need to get done. So can you please all sort your stuff out this morning quickly? Check your cars, make sure they're all sweet, make sure they're fueled, make sure they're charged, make sure they're all ready to go for the customer. They ain't got no room for mistakes. I put that in the group chat this morning. No room for mistakes. On other news, it is Josh's birthday today. So in the comments, just give him a little happy birthday.
Happy birthday. I already said.
Sorry, mate?
Should we sing it?
Yeah, if you want to.
Camera, innit?
So if you want to sing it. So happy birthday to Josh. Josh is going to get how many sales today?
20 sales.
Okay.
Oh my God, yeah.
Ambitious. Ambitious. There's a lot of leads. There's around 40 to 50 leads in the pipeline. So go sort your stuff out this morning. Sort your collections out.
GLB and that Mazda.
The Mazda should pay out herself. GLB, I was looking at it this morning. She needs to sign her paperwork.
Yeah, I've tried to get her to call G.
Yeah, she needs to do that as well. And then I can send her an invoice and that'll get paid out. Hopefully that gets paid out today so we can deliver it. Other than that, let's just have a good morning, good day, bang out some sales. Cool.
Wednesday today. It's been a semi-busy day. So we sold a few today. I've just been pottering around really, doing admin. And training. I did like 4 hours of trading. I've just got an inquiry on Part X and finance. So I'll call them, sort that, get a deal done before the end of the day. How's your day been?
We're going to interview Flo. Flo has been obviously upstairs doing some training today, so let's get a bit of insight on how she found the training.
Yeah. I found the training... I don't like this, I feel on the spot. I found the training extremely good.
What did you learn? So who were you doing the training with?
Okay, so I did the training with Pash and Omar. We've got a whole new process now to everything, so we're just learning that.
Did you think it was beneficial?
Yeah, I like doing training because I like learning things. It's good to learn things. So yeah, we've got a whole new process, everything, so we're going to be putting that into action.
What's the name What's new about the process?
So the new process...
It's not a lollipop.
So the new process is... Well, I can't really explain it. It's just a different process.
So we change things daily, all the time. And obviously, a lot of the stuff is a little bit new. Josh is quite new. Mo's obviously only recently started. Florence has recently started. Flora's been here for 6 months, but Flora's been on a sort of our old ways. Now, where we're switching to Japanese cars and there's a certain way we want to do things, what we call it is we know what the car is, we know what the car's worth, and when some customers come down, they want this, they want that. So we just want to get everything out of the customer before we go on the test drive or we go and do this. So Flo has been taught the ways of how to get the situation to a point where she fully understands where the deal's going to go or where it's not going to go. Yeah, but when you're talking to customers, there's certain things that you say to a customer, things you don't say to a customer. You have to understand that there's an art to sales, and that's what she's currently been learning.
So I had the old way. So when you qualify a customer, obviously it's like when they call in, they ask all these questions, you answer them all, and it's like, okay, I'll give you a call back. Obviously, we don't really want to be doing that. We want to qualify them, see how we can help them in a further way than just the basics, just the start. So that's what we've been learning. Obviously, I know the whole process, so it's changed a bit, so I'm going to have to get used to that. But nothing but good things happening. Got lots of cars. I've got a car that's going out tomorrow, an L200. Lovely customer, and I've just checked it. Basically, he's staying in a hotel in Tunbridge Wells, just up the road. Well, it's like 20 minutes away. And then he's coming in the morning to pick it up. I went and looked at it earlier because it's a pickup truck and I wasn't sure how to do the boot. So I needed to know before they came, and I made myself look a fool.
So
but
it's
yeah,
going to be you practicing how to do the boot.
No, I know how to do the boot now. I was literally climbing on top of it upside down trying to figure it out. It's been quite a long day. No more curly hair. It's 5 p.m. But this is the car which is going tomorrow. This is what I couldn't work out. This bit, how to get this bit down. But I worked it out, so tomorrow I won't look stupid when they ask me how to do it.
How do you do it?
It's like a strap which you have to pull left and then pull and then put. It's a long process, but yeah, we've got one person here looking at BMW 3 Series. They've just gone on a drive. Who's this? Oh, it's the school kid's going. Wow, he's just splashed me. Wow. But yeah, it's been 14 degrees today, guys. 14 degrees. So I've got a light shirt on because it's 14 degrees. But I hope everyone's had a good day. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.
Good morning. Back at Moat for you. I'm doing a cam belt on 1.5, 1.6 turbo diesel Corsa. Adam was late to the party, so I'm pretty much back together now. I've got to put the engine mount back on and top cover, put some coolant in it, and then I can run it up. Quite an easy one compared to the wet belt we did last week. Literally all you need is a couple of drill bits to time it up instead of taking the whole top of the engine off for the tools. But yeah, we're nearly there. I don't know what time is. What's the time? Probably taken an hour and a half, 2 hours altogether.
So like a fifth of the time of the wet belt.
Yeah, so much easier.
Is that the old one there?
That is the old one there.
And so why did it need replacing?
Honestly, that belt isn't that worn. I don't know if it's been done before. We got no service history on it being done before. But customer requests, they wanted it done, so we've done it. So yeah, we're getting there. We're almost there. Probably 10 o'clock it'll be all buttoned up and running and everything. So if Adam gets his camera out my face, I'll be able to get there.
What we are doing today, we are running through with the sales team how we want to process leads, how we want the qualification done. The phone calls. We listen to every single phone call now, and we're going to be the judges, and they're going to be the. This is cool. The victims. Yeah, they're the victims. They're the judges. Yeah. It's not
really accusers.
What we realised, it's not the sales exec's fault. It's really down to us, and the reason for that is most of the time we haven't got enough time to take out of the day to give them proper training and stuff like that.
But the thing is, we have all the knowledge, and the problem is it's very hard to share knowledge when you're busy all the time. You just expect people to understand what you're saying all the time and everything like that in a quick succession. And to be fair with you, unless you literally go delve deep down, and to be fair, it's quite difficult to listen to some of them because you listen to it and you think, how has it gotten to this point where it's not where you want it to be? And then you're thinking, well, the only way of doing that is by listening in kind of hearing.
Well, they're the
that
first.
is
They're the first front line. So they're the guys that they take that phone call. It's down to them really to like close that sale.
Yeah, and it's hard because
And I know sometimes the word close is a bit like a bit of a dirty word.
No, I don't think so. I think close is a fine word.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, this is what we do. We're sales. We're in sales. We're confident in what we do. We're confident in our process. We're confident in the cars, and that's what we do. They're there to sell. So, and the problem we've got is we've always run it as a family. So we've never really had me and Omar have never been in training, never been in meetings, never been in this, that, the other. We've had to teach all our own selves, mainly off Dad as well. Dad's the visionary, and we sort of learn from that. Yeah. And now we're growing bigger and opening new sites. We need to know that every single lead that comes into this business is processed exactly the same. And this is what we're going to go through today with each individual salesperson, each individual sales exec. And to be honest with you, this is the bones of it. We're not even touching the meat of it. Yeah. So Mo's our first victim, but he's a newbie. So he's got car sales experience. Yeah. Morning, bro.
Train happened already.
You good?
Yes, sir.
You look good on the camera, bro.
Yeah.
Did you not watch the YouTube?
I haven't yet. No.
Not subscribed yet.
You need to like and subscribe, my guy.
No, I went on YouTube last night. Yeah. No, last night or the night before. But then I didn't see any videos of it.
I wasn't up there the night before.
I was like, I'll come back. Yeah, I did watch the clip of Josh driving the Porsche Macan.
Yeah. It's quite a good clip to be fair, that one.
Yeah, he looks quite good on camera actually.
Yeah. Okay,
he's made for it.
Listen, you're made for it, mate. Don't
flatter me. No.
So with Mo, because he's got previous sales experience, we saw a lot of potential in him, and we sort of just threw him in a deep end straight away. A lot of people we sort of if we think they've got potential but they still need a lot of training or they haven't got much sales experience, we try and keep them off the phones a little bit because that's most where our business is done. But where Mo's worked at Mercedes, had training from them and stuff like that. The only problem with that is that independents and main dealers do work quite differently, even though we sell the same product. So what we're going to do today is literally just teach Mo the bones of the process and how we want to process every single lead, how AC works, things like that, a few phone calls and stuff like that, just to help him and hopefully
make it better,
make some more money.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, thanks for calling Mo's for your passion speaking. How can I help?
Hi, how you doing? Have you got a Mitsubishi Eclipse in stock?
Yeah, that's still available. How can I help?
Is that price negotiable?
I'd have to double check for you. I'm going to write that down.
Thank you.
Have you got any further questions other than that about the vehicle itself?
Well, I'm a little bit further out. Do you guys do delivery, or how much would it cost for delivery?
Again, I'd have to write that down for you and check for you. We prefer you to come down to the showroom to make sure you're happy with the vehicle as it is a used car. We're confident in what we sell. We've got an on-site preparation centre with a paint booth and the way we prep them. But we like to make sure, because it's a used car, personal preference is different. So one person's clean car is another person's dirty car. So that's why I say we'd rather you come down and see it, but I can find out about delivery for you.
Sure, no problem. I've got a Part X as well. Do you guys take Part X?
Yeah, we take part exchange. Do you mind if I ask you, are you cash or finance?
Finance.
Finance. Yeah. Do you mind if I just take down a few of your details just in case we lose connection?
Yeah, sure.
So what's your first name?
Omar.
How do you spell that? Can you do it phonetically for me? Some customers won't be able to do it.
Oscar Mike Alpha Romeo.
Surname? Or you have whatever?
Yeah.
Email? Phonetically? Yeah. Where did you see the car? Phone number, is this the one you're calling from?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where did you see the car, sorry?
Australia.
Great. Sorry, you said you've got a part exchange?
Yeah.
Do you mind if I just take down the registration for that, please?
Yeah, it's Kilo 17 Charlie Sierra Bravo.
Ah, I know that car.
Yeah.
The mileage roughly?
It's done, 50 I think?
Approximately around 50, you think?
I've done around 50, yeah.
Okay, cool. Make and model?
VW Touareg.
Great. Has it got any outstanding finance on it?
Yeah, tons.
Yeah? Cool. What finance company is that with?
I think it's CA or something.
CA, yeah, we use them. We're one of our lenders.
Yeah.
Do you know how much roughly is outstanding on it? Only because when I come back to you, without knowing this settlement,
I think it's 31.
I won't be able to build you a personalised quote.
I think it's around 31.
Okay, cool. Do you think it's around that, or?
I think it's probably Yeah, I mean, it's
Well, you are a lot on that comes. I'm joking. It's actually his car. It's his car, so that's right. He's my brother, by the way. I don't know if anyone knows that.
31.
Yeah, we'll write that down for the minute. It'd be good to know an exact settlement
it's roughly
figure.
around 31 because I bought everything he did.
It'd be good to know an exact settlement figure because when I give you these personalised quotes, say if you do owe 35 and you said you owe 31, then the numbers are going to be completely different. But we'll run quotes on that for the minute.
Okay.
Have you had any offers on it? I know what you're looking to achieve for it.
Well, I would like to really see if I can achieve a settlement.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Have you checked like We Buy Any Car, places like that?
I mean, yeah, everyone's had a look. I'm not going to say what I want over the phone is, like I said, I want to be a roughly
want to
around
achieve
settlement.
settlement.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to be.
Cool. On to the finance then. Do you mind if I... Oh no. Let me ask you first, what sort of monthly budget are you looking at? Have you got one in mind?
Right, I pay at the minute, I pay $350 a month, so I wouldn't want to move too far away from that.
Okay. What we do here, we try and achieve you the best deal possible.
Yeah.
When I ask you what's your maximum monthly or your budget, it's not for me to make more money, it's for me to try and reach that target for you. So you want the car and we want to sell it. Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to tailor make that product.
Okay, yeah.
If it came back at like 450, would you be able to stretch to that?
I'll definitely have a look at it. I'll definitely have a look around that price, yeah. I mean, it depends. It depends a lot, but yeah, I'll have a look around that price.
All right, cool. Like I said, we'll try and achieve the lowest monthly payment we can for you.
Yeah.
The better APR and the prime lender, the better for us.
Yeah, I think I don't think I would want to go higher than 375.
Cool. So deposit-wise, we're just trying to settle your part exchange. Have you got anything on top of that?
I mean, if it needs to happen, I've got up to £5 grand. It depends though.
Okay, cool.
It depends if it gets in within figures or not.
No problem.
Up to 5.
I'll write that down. And you're looking at HP, PCP, or you're unsure?
Like I said, just cheapest monthly really. I don't mind doing either.
Okay. We do offer a longer term here. Not many places do it, and it's actually with our prime lender.
Yeah.
It's very flexible, the finance. If I come back to you and it fits your monthly, would you be happy at looking at a few options?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Cool. And your annual mileage, just in case we need to go PCP?
Probably about 10.
10?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Whilst you're there, and you do want a personalised quote, not many companies can do this, but with our prime lender, we can actually get you a pretty much a guaranteed APR by not affecting your credit. Right. So if I just take down a few of your details, it's called a pre-approval, and when I come back to you, I can pretty much come back to you with a exact quote, as in APR and things like that.
And that doesn't affect my credit?
Doesn't affect your credit.
I'll do
Unless you want to go for a full hard search now, but I think you're probably just going to.
I mean, I don't see why I wouldn't go for a soft check.
Yeah, like I said, doesn't affect your credit, and I can and if what you're doing here as well is that you're working out how serious this customer is. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm going to take a few of your details down now. It's going to sound like I'm doing a full finance prop on you, but I'm not. It won't affect your credit. I'm just like reiterating.
Yeah,
a lot of people worry about it affecting their credit. So yeah, it's just a soft search.
Yeah.
Take down the details, do it all phonetically. Yeah. And then so you're going to go through AC, do all that, add it all in to fill out the details. You can soft search on AC as well, on the top right. I'll show you that in a minute. But, right, what I'll do now, I've got your details, thank you for that. I'm going to pass this over to our business manager. He's going to create a deal for you, a quotation, and I'll call you back hopefully in the next 15 minutes. Is that okay?
Yeah, I'm free.
Cool. I'll call you back in 15 minutes, thank you. See? That's it. Just get
Pause.
Cool. Then what you're going to do is you're going to add this, what you've written down, basically you're going to make it digital.
Yep.
Yeah? So you're going to add, these are the main parts. So this is like name, email. Email you can validate. So once you press green, it can't validate every single email. It can't validate stuff like motor view emails or anything like that. It can validate the main ones.
The thing is, you need to put an email in there for it to actually load up.
If they haven't got an email, just put unknown@unknown.com, whatever. But this is quite important because this is the beginning of the customer journeys from sell to like the deposit packs, handover packs, all that. So it's really important to get that accurate. One thing I've got to say as well.
It was off the bat there, so
when you are doing finance, you're doing a soft search or anything.
always add them on WhatsApp and ask for a driving license.
Yeah.
Because we like to make sure that, because we might send it off.
To be fair, what they think their name is, I know this sounds ridiculous, yeah, but sometimes
they'll use their middle name as their first. Well, my dad, he uses his middle name as his first name. Do you know what I mean?
It's true. So they'll be like, okay, my name is this, but you know, what is that, on the driving license, his name's actually like boom, something different. Then his name. So they, oh wow, bloody hell, his name's actually. So when you go and credit check it or stuff to prove for it, we might even get declines when we should have been accepted just because the name was wrong.
Yeah. So I mean? Always make sure you try and get that driving license or whatever. Also, what I forgot to say was, if they're hot to trot and they want to know they're in them quotes, say to them, I can keep you on hold if you want, it won't take me long. Then you're going to turn around to me, to Chris or Taj or me or Omar, and say, look, Patch, this guy wants quotes now, can we get it done? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Put some urgency on. Do you know what I mean? So either way you want to do it, but the more you put that phone down, the easier it can get cold.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
That's true.
Right.
Oh, gorgeous on here.
Look at that beautiful transition at the start. Made sure my face went in it.
Can't miss you. This is not a thing on Josh, because I'm going to teach him exactly the same way I've done with Mo. I haven't really given him the bones of how I want it done. But, so I'm only showing this as an example. So that's not bad. So he's asked, you know, he knows the car that he's interested in, the Land Cruiser. Josh knows the stock. He knows of it. We've actually got two. One's coming from Japan, one's already here. So he should have really checked which Land Cruiser he's looking for, instead of going, oh, I know the one. Do you know what I mean? Because he might be talking about a completely different Land Cruiser than what you're saying.
Yeah. So Josh might not even know we bought 3 more yesterday and they're online.
Exactly. So you've always got to say, do you mind if I just ask you what registration you found or whatever, or the mileage or the price, or, do you know what I mean? But one good thing he said was, how can I help? You're not just saying, yeah, that's still available. He's opened up the conversation saying, how can I help? Do you know what I mean?
And you see what I would do, sorry. But you see how he's asking questions and Josh is just answering back. That's not what you do. Unless you 100% know what you're talking about, you don't do that. Because what I would have gone with is, okay, you want to know about origin, you want to know about history. Cool. I would note it down, right? But I wouldn't tell the customers off the bat the answers, because you want to be able to get everything you need to on the first phone call. That you could say it's got one owner and the guy goes, oh, that's weird, it's import. But then you're leading the customer down the wrong conversation straight away.
Yeah, you're going down a whole path that you don't want to be going down.
Yeah.
We've invested millions for that guy to call. Yeah, he's 50% bought that car. Why is he calling? Because it's the cheapest one in there, the best value, and he looks good on the car. Yeah. So don't put barriers in.
Yeah.
Be a salesperson and create a deal.
Yeah, listen, yeah, I'll check. Okay, yeah, yeah, we can check that.
This is exactly where we're saying about.
I would have spotted it from the straight
questions. Write them down. Like, I know it sounds babyish,
especially
about
on the
owners and stuff, but write down the questions. Trust me. Don't go straight in with answers.
The truth is, on what I would have done, yeah.
You're just looking at yourself in it, man.
Yeah, pretty much.
I would have instantly recognised.
Was your hair saying, G?
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
I would have instantly recognised that the customer, the way that he was and the way that he's spitting off the things like he did, I'd be like, listen, look, I can see you've got a couple of questions. Let me write down the questions you've got. And I'll note it all down, get the information for you. So you take it all down. Okay, then after that, then you lead the conversation. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. See, straight away. Every customer that hears import, they straight away think, can I get insurance? Do you know what I mean?
But the customer didn't even care anyway. He didn't even care.
Does an import actually affect insurance at all?
No, so if it's recognised over here, so if it's a German car or whatever, so most of the time it's either the same price or it's cheaper or sometimes less, whatever. But with actual Japanese cars, like JDM cars, like your Nissan Serenas and whatever your Land Cruisers, they do send them over here, but because it's Japanese market, we use a broker called Jap Cover. They can be slightly more expensive, but then you've got to outweigh, you are paying more slightly on insurance.
But the thing is, that Land Cruisers wouldn't be like £5,000 less or even £7,000 less than the next car.
Yeah,
so
and cleaner.
So the customer, when it comes to the insurance side of it, then you'd be like, well, it's 200, might be 200 quid more than, I don't know, I'm just putting numbers out there. Might be, even if it's 200 quid more than the UK one, you're still saving £6,000 on import. Do you know what I mean?
But I mean, where he's asking the question, oh, can I get insurance and all that?
Yeah.
We wouldn't import it, and we wouldn't sell it, and loads of people buy. We've got 200 imports, and we're selling 50 a month of them. Like, and people are getting insured. Do you know what I mean? Like,
the problem is that the competition needs to go this way at all.
No.
That's the problem.
We'll be able to get insurance on it.
But that's what I say. He should have. As soon as that he went silent, that was Josh's entry to go. This is why it's good.
Yeah, he hasn't. he's not being a salesperson there and explaining why. He's caused that barrier. He's got to then overcome that barrier. But
For
that
his own
customer
fault.
saying about he's Japanese, whatever. He's just going, yeah. He's not giving no explanation of why I buy a Japanese import. Oh mate, they're much cleaner. We put some up on the ramp compared to a UK one. There's like no marks underneath it. But that's where you've got to educate yourself on Japanese imports and why to buy one. Do you know what I mean? That's all customer led though.
It is.
That is all customer led. There is no customer journey being said there. There's no like, oh, do you mind if I take? I know he said can I take details for the appointment, but there's no like.
Where's
do you mind if I
Where's
ask?
the writing down?
Yeah, there's nothing.
Well, what I would have been writing down is already is like owners, service history, tax. These are the customers that things want. Right, what's his name? I've got his name. Got his email. Right, he's on the highlight, wherever it is, the Land Cruiser. I already know that he wants to come down soonish. This guy's hot to trot. That's what I'm thinking in my head.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I just got to find his information and we're good. The thing is, right, in that particular one as well, yeah.
I'll come off that for you.
He hasn't
staring at himself.
But can you see where we're going from with that?
Yeah.
You've got to be a salesperson, and every lead needs to be processed the same. If they've got questions, write them down.
Yeah.
We need to give details and qualify.
Yeah, that's it. Otherwise you just burn leads like that.
Lovely stuff.
Leave it at that.
Lovely, mate. Keep up the good work. You sold
Thank
5
you.
already, so let's go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Always remember to be putting notes in AC as well, just for yourself
Yeah.
and us.
Yeah, so when you go back to it, you understand.
Dealing with a lot of leads, you want to be able to go back to it and remind yourself, oh, okay, I'm not expecting you to write books of it. I'm literally saying
Like
things
just
you can
little
go
notes,
back
just
to.
little things like customers local or wherever. Oh yeah, this guy wanted this. You know what I mean? Specifics, wherever.
Let's sell some cars, bro.
Thank you very much.
That's what I like to hear.
Thank you.
Oh, have you got any feedback or any questions?
No, I don't think so.
No? No.
If I do,
Just so you know, I'm not berating you. I'm only.
Oh no, I know that. Yeah, 100%. I know that.
I think I understand.
I'm doing this for everyone, mate.
No, I
I
understand.
understand.
Yeah. Thank you.
Sweet,
Appreciate it,
let's
guys.
go. Any questions you got, we're always open.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate
No
it.
worries, man.
So, what I wanted to talk to everyone out there today is why the business has changed, how it's changing, and where we are today. Just a quick update, really. I mean, I started this company in 2002, coming out of a finance background of 18 years, where I think we excelled at what I'd done in finance. We used to do consolidation finance for window companies, for timeshare, for cross-selling finance. We used to do the whole lot. So mortgages, remortgages, commercial finance, financing home improvements, all that stuff. And I had a team of 10 guys when I was quite young. And I was stupid though when I was young, and I spunked a load of money. So when the kids were born, 96, 91, 92 and 96, we were flying, and then I lost everything for being stupid. A lot of drink and drugs and everything else, and that was it. That was my life. So anyway, we restarted this in a bedroom with one car. So I only had one car, and bought and sold in that room, and it's grown and grown and grown. And then basically I looked at it. 23, 24, we had a great year. We done really well here. We sold a lot of cars. The company made really good money. 24, 25 was really tough. And what I'm seeing in the UK market is the margins are going like this, and the prep costs are going like that, and the overheads are going like that. So we made our money out of a lot of older vehicles, like 10-year-old and with a bit of margin in them. But now you can't work on £1,000. You have to work on £3,000 plus. But the vehicles you're buying with these margins are normally high performance, or JLR or something like that, and they're all subject to problems. And the consumers in the UK have got so much rights now that you have to do the job correctly. Now, if you put a car in there and it needs a set of brakes in 6 months, you might as well do them now, because in 6 months' time, when that consumer comes back to you, it's going to cost you 3 times, because they might be in Scotland. They take you to Quick Fit, charge them £600, you're up for that bill, or whatever it may be, a shock absorber or whatever. So what do? I had a £2.5 million loan with BCA set to get. It's called a stocking loan, unit stocking. So basically how that works is, I would buy a car, and you can only buy from BCA. say it was 10 grand, they would fund the whole lot. So there would be certain fees on them and everything else, but you had 4 months to pay that loan back. So if I bought a car in stock for 10 grand, I'd have it in stock for 4 months. At the end of the 4 months, they'd write to me and say to me, Sheikh, your 4 months are up, we need the money back. And you pay it off. But you're paying interest on that money every day. So my loan fees were 18 grand a month roughly, because the interest rates went up, 18 to 20 grand. So October last year, I decided to change the business strategy, move into something where I can buy cars differently, less prep, more margin, and get rid of the loan basically and reduce my overheads. Saying that, we opened another site, but that's another story. So currently we owe BCA £240,000. October last year it was 2.4 million, it's now 240 grand. So we reduced that debt by 2.2 million roughly. By the end of March, we'll be clear of it, so we'll have no debt with BCA. The whole company will be debt-free, which is a lovely way to operate. We've also reduced Auto Trader. Our bill with Auto Trader currently is 15,500 for 220 cars. 6 months ago, it was 37,000 a month, and a year ago, it was 59,000 a month. So it just shows you our overheads are cut by 45 grand a month, roughly. And it enables us to employ more staff, better staff, reinvest in the company more, and direct the money where it needs to go. We're not going to reduce marketing because we want to spend more on social media and promoting our brand more. But opening a new site has come at no cost really, because we've reduced those costs. The reason for the Japanese imports, one is they're better cars, they're lower mileage, they're better looked after, and I've gone into this before, but we'll be increasing our stock. We've got 200 that landed at the end of Jan, and we've got 175 on the water. But they do take a long time, and it is financially draining on the company. So when you buy them abroad, you can't fund them, so you have to pay for them out of the company. So we've got nearly 4 million tied up in Japan at the moment. When they arrive, you're looking at a whole process to get them registered. You're looking at investment in fog lights, investment in switches, investment in IVAs, investing in registration, investing in more staff to be able to do more admin, and a lot of the work carried out, the whole team have had to change. We're doing conversion on dashes, we're learning, we've now cracked the code on Volvo, so we can unlock any Volvo to any region now. We can, we're looking at VW, Audi, Porsche, Aston Martin, the whole lot. And within a year, we'll crack all of them. We can do the new Mercs, we can change the whole dashes on the new Mercs, and we want to do it ourselves. I've always prided myself on climbing that mountain to do the hardest bit and work hard on what we're going to do. And we want to push the limits. We want to see, can we bring in Lambos, Ferrari, Maserati, and export them back out, because they're all left-hand drive. But it's not a journey for everyone because it's cash intensive. There has been times 3 months ago where I was borderline. I needed 300,000 to keep the company going, and I just about got it. BCA helped me. They financed on my unencumbered stock. I had 370 cars and 14 financed with BCA. So they lent me the 300,000 on some of my unencumbered cars, which we've cleared now. But if they hadn't have done that, I would have had to get it from somewhere else, which I would have got, but it was touch and go. But these are the exciting times of business. You know, you'll never sit on your deathbeds thinking, I'm glad I never done that. You know, for years and years and years, we've been comfortable. We've had enough money in the bank. We've had, you know, we've done well. But to make yourself uncomfortable is the best part of it. It's why I'm in business, to create, motivate and innovate. And that is one thing, 3 things that I live my life by. We're not here, we're here once on this earth. And we've got to keep taking risks. The risks are the most exciting part of life. So what I would say is, in a nutshell, try it. Because when you sell a car or create something, bring it in, buy it, import it and sell it, and you make a margin, it's the best feeling ever. Trust me. And it's not about the money, it's about the journey. And always take your own journey in life, because you get nothing for nothing in this life. Take the risk, take the jump, and do what you think is right for you. Thank you.
Hi everyone. We've just had 20 more cars be put on boats today. I didn't know if anyone's interested, but so basically what we've got coming, which is coming on the 25th of March, so we've got about a whole month until they arrive at port. We got a few, most of them are Mercedes. We got a Nissan Serena, a Porsche Cayenne, Audi Q7, a Volvo XC60, BMW X4. So what I need to do is, because they've all been put on the boats and I've had all my boat paperwork and everything like that, vessel I should say, I've then got to send, well, I've got to fill out some forms, which I've already done, which I'm not actually sure if I can show. But I can show this part. But you basically have to fill out each form with the chassis, the make and model. Obviously I've got to sign it, say what my job is. And I have to send all of this bundle and all of the other shipping paperwork to our shipping agent, and they send me like an estimated date of arrival, so that that's all prepared, ready for when they get here. But we can also, really interested, is keep an eye on where the ship is. So I'll show you this. This is our boat. Very sexy, I know. And currently, I'm pretty sure this is the Philippines actually. It's in the Philippines. I'm not sure why it's there, but it's there.
So does it like make multiple stops, the boat, as it's on its
Yeah,
way?
so it doesn't come straight to us. It like stops along the way, and a lot of the time it will go to China, and then if it goes to China, it gets split onto loads of different boats anyway. So there's not much point looking at this because it could not even be on there. It could be on something else. I then have to go on dealer kit so that sales knows, because sales needs to know, that they're all on the sea. So you have to go to this tab here, select on the sea. So you know that all of these are arriving, and I've put all the estimated dates in. And I also need to go through today to see which ones are obviously going to qualify for an IVA and get them booked in preparation. So I'll fill out the form now for the IVA, so it's all ready for when they get here, because I tell you what, the wait time for the IVAs is so long that it's not even worth doing when they get here, because you'll then be waiting until like May or something. It's ridiculous. But yeah, that's my life at the moment.
Morning all. So let's get a perspective. The penultimate day of the month, 28th of February, is that right? How's the desk been, boys?
Good, busy.
Chris has had a transition from salesman to desk person. How's that been, Chris, for you?
Yeah, good.
Are you enjoying building the deal, seeing the other side of the fence?
Yeah, 100%. Because now I can give the knowledge to them. Yeah, so rather than me selling to one customer, it's now I can sell, but through them. So I can give them the advice, and they take that to the customer.
Do you think being on the floor for a year gave you invaluable?
You physically couldn't do this without being there for at least a year.
No, exactly. 100%. Exactly. And I think it was a natural transition for you to be in that position. 100%.
Well, you like just the whole dealing way.
Exactly.
And you're not just involved in your own ones, you're involved in everyone's now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, you're getting that shot of adrenaline in your arm all the time.
Yeah, because it's every deal, not just my deal. Yeah.
With the sale 100%. As well, which is really good. And Todger, how have you found it?
I mean, I've been doing it for a year now, and it's a different outlook being behind the curtain. Understanding how the business works.
Yeah.
Why the business does this, why the business does that, why we do each deal the way we do each deal. It's a completely different outlook. When you're sitting there, you're selling a car, and that deal's for you, essentially, and the company. But when you're sitting here, every deal is yours.
Yeah. And I think the process is, if we look at ourselves a year ago, it's so good morning, mate.
Morning.
Afternoon. I think I've heard that one before. I think that seeing it from our point of view, the transition to Japanese cars, the difference in the preparation and the people, it's the same thing but different issues.
Yeah.
So where we're not having so much warranty work and so much grief with customers, but we're getting registrations and payouts and finance different. Yeah, exactly. Would you say overall on the month that the warranty work has gone down? Omar, you're probably the best person.
It's difficult. Yeah, but Patch, it's the difference between these cars going instantly out and seeing something instantly, right? Yeah, there is. There's a big difference between English and Japanese cars, 100%.
Well, I'd say for the past, 2 months we've been selling and getting out Japanese cars, but the calls are a lot less than people saying I'm having an issue with my car.
Yeah, the only ones that are really calling back with issues are the English cars.
UK cars.
They're all like 10-year-old, really.
Yeah, literally.
It's wild.
Yeah. Well, I bid on an Aston Martin last night and it's 21 years old. But just leave me alone. And
We'll leave you to sell it. Yeah.
that's all right. That's all right. That's all right. I'm all good. Listen, at 16 double, that baby's going to fly.
And it'll come back straight away.
No, it won't. No. No, it won't. But
that car was still made here.
I would say the other day we sold an Up. We had an Up go out, a Polo go out. They're both over 10 years old. And a 5-year-old GLA.
Yeah.
And the only one that had a problem
was a GLA.
GLA. Yeah. And that, a day later had engine light. And you just think to yourself, why do we do it to ourselves?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I think that was 400 quid.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Exactly, ridiculous. I would say, for you guys, Mo, how's your month been? How long have you been here? 2 weeks?
He's only been here a couple of days.
Mo?
Yeah. In total, like a week and a half.
Right.
Yeah.
How you find it?
How you find it?
I love it here.
Good.
It's fun.
Good.
It's busy.
Good. It is good. Mate, I don't believe we're on 93 deals this month, and I thought it was going to be just as bad as. January was good, but. Yeah, I mean, we're a bit bubbled from the UK market, aren't we? So we don't really see what's going on out there. But our price adjustments, definitely with Pash, helped a hell of a lot. We've got 20 cars arriving on the end of March. A lot of them are ready to go. Q7, XC90.
Yeah, a lot of these don't need IVAs.
Mate, no, they're good gear as well. I think we've got about 10. IVA's been a f***ing pain in the arse recently. That G-Wagon, that's sold. I've got a load of money waiting to come back in. It's the most skint I've ever been in my life, but BCA is now down to 220 grand, which is nothing. We've got 10 cars on there. That's all we got. So to be a debt-free company with 350 cars, that's mental. Do you know what I mean? Mental. Do you know what I mean? Mate, it's an achievement, and we're all in it together. We're all in it as a firm, So the idea of March will be, same as February, kick off strong, sell a load of cars. We want to top 100 imports in March, yeah? April's going to be mental. We're going to have 170 land. So it's going to be crazy in there, crazy out there. But we've cleared a lot of stock. But March is going to be a month where there's new registrations. A lot of Pikes is hitting the market. Prices are strong in the UK, so the used car prices are really high at the moment for you guys. So it's good for us because we're undercutting everyone. We're cutting the prices on everyone. So no one can compete with us at all. Do you know what I mean? So it's good. I was going for an IVA. I sold that back in beginning, ended.
That's been sold for a while.
Yeah, you have to wait to come in and then get your IVA.
It's not.
How many did you sell yesterday, man?
3.
How many did you sell first?
It should have been 3, but then you sent in the deposit this morning, so 2.
Good. Well done. I'll tell you what, the two of you, with the training that these guys have been giving you and the support of the desk, have come on leaps and bounds. And I'm really proud of you, especially Florence. You've done really well. And I'm not. Yeah, I'm not surprised at what Florence done because she's persistent.
Yeah.
Her focus and determination is really admirable, and you've done really well, Florence. Well done to you. Mo. Mo started with a flying start because he's ex-Mercedes, isn't he? So
you've got that natural sales.
Yeah, he's got a flow to him, which is good. Yeah, and he doesn't take himself too seriously, which is another good thing, which you can't in this industry.
Too serious.
Yeah.
Still got to sell the cars though.
100%, mate. 100%. listen, the customers get themselves to a certain point in the journey, and then it's for you to take their hand and lead them through the rest of the journey. But I had a vision June last year where we would be, and we're getting there. Debt-free by March, turning and burning 100 imports a month, new site opening, and who's to say we won't have another site in Hastings by the end of the year? I can't see any reason why we can't. Do you know what I mean? The registrations are coming through quicker thanks to this guy. The prep work is getting better in there. They're all doing really well. So let's have a cracking end to the month. 93, I want the 100. 7 more deals, and thank you very much. Enjoy your day.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching the episode this week at Motor4You. Make sure to like and subscribe and tune in next week for another episode.